I don't even know how to describe it. It's like your eyes went wide, you kind of like started smiling, and then I looked over at Talia, she's crying.
Wow.
Because you reacted in such like, oh my god, everyone jumps in immediately, picks you up. Yeah, Talia she was crying.
Yeah.
Right. I think we need to talk about the boxing straight away.
Okay, sure, why not?
I think we need to. Should we just go through?
Did you watch the fight back yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So yesterday, Daly came with Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just watched the fights back. Yeah.
How many of the other fights did you watch?
Well, yesterday I watched all of them.
No, but on the night.
I only saw Kenny's.
Okay.
I saw like the end of the Slim fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I was being interviewed, and then everyone's like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" So that's all I've seen. But
have you seen that still of like? There's a still picture of Slim like punching Temper in his mouth like.
No, I haven't
it's a
seen
bad
that.
photo.
Oh, the one that
Bad
got
photo.
edited.
Yeah. Oh yeah, edited. Yeah.
Is it Pingu?
Yeah, JJ.
got edited.
JJ. No, you didn't get edited. JJ did it.
You're not meant to out him.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
Well, anyway, the first 3 fights were. Who was the very first one? The very first.
JJ.
Oh, JJ.
JJ.
Did you not watch JJ?
Oh no, okay, no, I saw that one.
I keep forgetting that was at the
weird.
start.
It was weird to have like that kind of fight at the start, right?
It's clever though because then it fills the seats.
Everyone's
True.
yeah, but everyone did leave to go get drinks and stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
for the next few fights.
We didn't see the second fight.
Oh my god!
I literally I saw nothing of the second fight, and then we watched the third fight on a screen in the bar.
Wait, the third fight was?
Third fight was Thompson versus
the
Sam
big
Hyde,
Donnies.
the heavyweight.
So they're great guys, but that fight was terrible.
Yeah, that fight was bad.
Someone kept saying they kept spamming like square. The guy was just doing this like non-stop.
Wait, who was that? A knockout?
You know what? I watched it and I don't know.
I don't know. We all watched it. I
watched the whole fight and like reacted to it. Don't know what happened. It just didn't. Yeah. Oh, by technical knockout.
What?
Oh, okay. So I still don't. Okay, so Sam Hyde is the one with the hair on his head, the tall hair. Okay.
That's the TKO. Wow.
What a thrilling fight.
Yeah. And then we actually left to go and get a drink, right? Before the Salt Pappy one.
Yeah.
And we rushed back to try and make it, and he just obviously knocked him
I
out.
was there.
Yeah, no, I remember.
But I tapped Toby on the head.
Yeah.
And Toby looked up at me, and in that like 3 seconds, everyone went, "Oh!" We turned back, and he's on the floor.
Man.
Missed it all.
I think he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So happy is good.
What did you think about the JJ Swarms fight? I'm just going through the night, like.
I'll be real. I mean, it's to be expected. We knew Swarms wasn't gonna bring anything to the table.
Did you expect more though from Swarms? Like, not to 360 him constantly.
So JJ should have been cutting the ring because he's following him. You see?
Yeah.
You know when Swarms is running away? If
Yeah.
JJ was just cutting the ring, he would have easily, knocked him out in the first round, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Thing is, I feel like it is quite hard to knock someone. Obviously, I don't know, but I feel like it's hard to knock someone out that's not really willing to fight.
Yeah.
So if someone is just running away from you, you can get hits, but they're not going to be that clean.
That's true. See, like there, you see how he's following him.
Yeah.
Instead of cutting him off, if he just stepped to the side a bit. See, look, he's like following. Oh, I mean, obviously JJ's pissed off.
Yeah. He's just gone for blood, right?
Yeah, he's just running away.
Yeah.
So I understand. Because
It's the 360s.
I think JJ was really desperate to knock him out as well, right? So he just tunnel vision.
Every punch was like it's him just trying to knock him out.
It is hard though, because I feel like once you can spar, right? But when you step in the ring and get hit, I feel like it fucks you up. I know Kenny got hit badly in the body, right, by Sensei, and you could see him like the whole fight is just arms down here now.
Yeah,
it really hurt. When you hear it, like slap. It's like
you had this fight, then the 3 fights, one of them Salt Pappy. Then you had the actual like undercard, right?
Yeah.
The other one, you had Kenny versus Sensei.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
So
that you can say?
Kenny's my boy.
Yeah. You like Sensei, right?
Yeah, I like them both.
Because I was in a real tussle in my mind because Kenny is really nice.
Yeah.
He's cool. Beta Squad, everything.
And UK,
UK. Sensei lived with us. Like, love him. You can't hate Sensei. He is a nice guy. I didn't want to see either of them lose.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wanted to see both of them get a knockout.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
I understood the scoring though because they also judge it on like who's taking charge. And
Kenny was.
Kenny was
the whole time.
always, on the front foot, whereas Sensei was just constantly on the back foot. And so I understand how they scored it. It would have either been a draw or gone on, Kenny's favour.
Yeah.
How... I didn't actually see the scorecards. How one-sided was the scoring?
I can pull it up, actually.
It was...
They announced it. Let me find it.
If you go on Daly's Twitter, you'll see it.
Okay.
I think he posted it on his Twitter.
Because I know Sensei...
Twitter, Instagram.
Kenny said that he wasn't throwing right hands because he didn't want to lift it from his body.
Yeah, no.
Sensei's left.
Yeah. Sensei was waiting for him to use the right hand.
Because that's how he got overt flow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why Kenny was just holding on to that.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing this yet.
So these are scorecards. So round 1, these are the 3 judges' scores. 10-9.
To Sensei, right?
Yeah. 10-9 Sensei again. Then 10-10 draw. Then round 2.
See, that one, there was a standing count for Kenny, right? That one. So that one seems weird to me.
It's because he carried on, like, being the aggressor. So, like, he recovered quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, so Sensei landed a powerful right hand at 40 seconds of the first round. Referee gave a standing 8 count. This is not a knockdown, as Kenny did not touch the canvas. It is at the judge's discretion if they deem it serious enough to deduct the point for a standing 8 count.
Okay.
As it's a precautionary measure given by the referee and not a knockdown.
Okay.
So yeah, 10-9, 10-9 Sensei, 10-10 draw. Round 2 was 10-9 Kenny, all 3 judges. Round 3 was 10-9 Sensei, 10-9 Sensei, 10-9 Kenny. And then the round 4 was 10-9 Kenny all the way through. So, fair enough.
Because I said it to Ethan, and I said second round, I would have given to Kenny, 100%. Third round has to be Sensei. And then the other 2, I had fucking no idea. I don't know.
The thing is, though,
apart from the standing count.
What do you call it? The commentary, that does play a part as well. Because it was very biased, I'll be real.
Really?
Yeah. Because, what do you call it? In the 4th round. Yeah. I mean, like all of them, respect and everything. But, like, the 4th round, what did he say? He said something in the beginning, something like, Kenny needs a knockout to win.
Instantly everyone's
and
there.
literally everyone's going to be like, Kenny's losing now.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
true. So they'll because to be fair, I imagine a lot of people who watch the fights in the influence of boxing don't necessarily know a lot about boxing.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
That's the thing. I was just kind of guessing, I'm pretty, to me, it looked like Kenny won this round or Sensei won this round, but I can't tell if someone's even hit.
When I watch fights like with everyone, I'm like just looking at JJ and Ethan and like, if they're like, go on, I'm like, oh yeah, shit. What a shot, man. All the time. Now, like, for the fight, I was sat next to Chip, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's going on.
Bell rings. Yes!
Yeah. Well, during the JJ fight, right? The first Joe Weller one, I was sat next to all Joe Weller's people. I was sat next to Brands, and no one wanted JJ to win that fight. All the Brands in the media wanted Joe Weller to win.
JJ was the villain in that.
Yeah, he was, yeah. So all around, like, I was watching the fight, and looking back now, JJ destroyed him. But at the time, I thought Joe was, like, winning.
Same.
Everyone around me was saying, oh, Joe. So it's weird how, like, the commentary does play a part in what you watch. But yeah.
Well, I saw they've now done a video together, Sensei and Kenny.
Yeah.
And it's literally just both of them just being nice to each
They're
other.
so
for
nice,
10
man.
minutes.
Yes, they might as well just suck each other off. Honestly.
Even during like the press conference, they sat next to each other.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So do something, man.
But I don't think you can. I don't think with Sensei you can
Fake it.
Yeah. I don't think, because Kenny can get aggressive and hate who he's fighting, but when the other person is literally going like, yeah, you're a really good fighter, like I can't wait to have a fight with you, it's going to be a good night. What do you say? Don't go, shut up, you dick. What? That doesn't work.
No.
But yeah, that fight was... I feel bad for Kenny though, because I feel like now he's had 2 fights. Won the first one, got overturned. Won the second one. Everyone's saying, you lost this.
Yeah.
He needs like...
a clear win.
Yeah, he needs a clear win. But he keeps fighting good people.
Yeah, no, to be fair, he really does.
He needs to fight a stinker.
Yeah.
Like, he needs to literally just go, all right, you know what, Swarms, let me have him.
No, he wanted to fight Jay Swingler, but obviously Jay didn't want to...
Yeah.
He wanted an easy fight.
Right.
But again, Jay Swingler's not an easy fight. Like,
no.
I think Kenny would win that as it stands. From what I've only seen 1 fight from Jay and 2 from Kenny, but that's not an easy fight.
That Gibb fight, he fought Gibb, right?
Yeah.
That was a good fight,
That was
a really
compared
good
to the quality of what it was back then.
Really,
That was really
really
entertaining. They were just like going at each other.
Yeah.
I think Jay's got a good mentality, right?
No, Jay even rocked Gibb,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mad.
There was one round where he was just dominating, but then Gibb got saved by the bell.
Let's talk about your fight.
Okay.
Because we talked about Kenny's. You destroyed him. Firstly,
bro, it was mad.
What did you walk out to?
Last by Burna Boy.
Oh shit.
I've seen hundreds of TikToks saying like, what the like they didn't expect this from you.
Mad.
There was one, I saw one where they're saying like, nah, Deji can't walk out to this. Nah, he can't walk out to this and lose. What the hell, man? Nah. And then they posted another TikTok straight after. It's like, Deji don't.
Mad. I didn't see the walkout because the seats where we were, you couldn't see the actual.
Yeah, we couldn't see you. We could just hear the music and we know you're like
Yeah.
coming, but there was all the cameramen right in front of us.
Yeah.
I heard the music and I was like, oh cool, Deji's coming. And then you're in the ring. I was like, oh fuck. Man, teleported, man. Yeah, legit.
How nervous do you get at this point? Like when you've just come out and everyone's there, how nervous do you get?
So this is where like music selection is like a important part. The moment I heard the song, I was like, the nerves just disappeared.
Shit,
So
okay.
when I was in the dressing room, obviously I was a bit nervous. Like,
Yeah.
I was calm, but I'm nervous as hell. But then the moment I hear last, I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is my song.
I think most people pretty unanimously say that your fight was like the fight of the night. Like everyone's saying that.
Yeah.
And I would agree as well. But what felt different is that you were just in the zone. Like even when we spoke to you after the fight, you was like, I need to watch it back because I don't really know what happened. And that's a good thing, right? It means that you probably didn't take any of like the crowd in, you didn't take any of the nerves in.
I didn't even hear the
that's
crowd
good, man,
until I won.
Yeah.
I saw the I was like,
You didn't hear the crowd?
I didn't hear the crowd
That's
until
It
I
was
won.
constant. It was like every time you'd start going again kind of thing. Like you'd
Yeah.
kind of back off and then you start going. Everyone's like, Deji the whole time.
Yeah.
It was sick.
But like even from the second you started, like everyone, I was like, you've just fucked him up. Like I knew you were gonna win because like you're just different to everyone. Like compared to what we've seen you before, you were completely different. Like you were dodging everything. It's like literally a movie. You were like dodging everything and thinking, I was like, who the fuck's this, man? It's mental. But like your first fight as well against Jake, did you hear the crowd then? Did you have nerves then? Yeah,
I heard the crowd.
So you can tell, right? You can tell how that's like a different
Yeah.
in the zone versus being outside
It's
of the
weird
zone.
though because like the moment I entered the ring, all the nerves disappeared, and I was just looking at him, like when we do our face to face, like touch gloves and
With the refs
Yeah.
talking to you and stuff.
So I'm just looking at him because like the referee's like, oh, do you understand? I still didn't. I was still like, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he turned around. I just went backwards, like still looking at him. I was just like, yeah. I'm
He
gonna-
turned.
Alpha play.
Yeah.
That's the alpha male right there.
No,
Signal
but
male.
I was zoned in. I wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not that I was trying to be alpha or whatever. I was just like, cool.
Here at this
Yeah.
point.
So I'm just looking into his soul right now.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Was that massage good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so he turns around, and you're back.
That's Leon right there. Any minute he could just be.
Just kill you. Kill you with a finger.
I think it was just like because obviously your last fight,
Yeah.
everyone was kind of like, oh, Deji you just didn't throw.
Yeah. But I kept saying
So-
you looked better there than you ever have done. You just didn't
Yeah.
throw.
But this one, I think it's the fact that you come out and you straight away just throw. Like the second you throw, everyone goes, "Wait, okay, this ain't the last
man.
Deji. This is way better."
Fast, like dodging shit, man.
There's one part in it in the
Yeah.
third round where I didn't even know I did this. Where I'm like, come on.
Yeah. You did do
Oh
that.
yeah.
And I don't remember doing that.
No, that's you and JJ. Is like your inner like anime. Like,
Showmanship.
yeah.
No,
Like,
but here's the thing
yeah,
though. When
evil
in sparring,
villain.
I do
Yeah.
that as well. Because when they're not throwing,
Oh, okay.
I like do that. I'm like, come on. So then they will throw.
Yeah.
He did hit me though.
There's a couple
square,
times.
No, right with his right hand.
Really?
Square. Yeah, Jesus. I only got hit twice.
Yeah.
That whole fight.
Did it hurt or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
No, but no. It didn't hurt,
Yeah.
but it woke me up. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
okay, yeah.
Because I was getting a bit complacent.
Reality check.
Yeah. I was getting a bit complacent.
Yeah.
But because it cut me. Like in the inside of my.
Oh, mad, yeah.
It cut me.
Yeah, but you sent him to the
I
hospital.
was gonna say you're complaining about a cut. He's broken his nose, broken his cheekbone.
I love that video, man, where you're doing your video and you're like, yeah, so apparently, I don't know, but I think Fuse in hospital, man. I think he's like broken his cheekbones. Like you're just inside, you're like smiling.
But here's the thing. So the 10 ounces, they don't actually hurt. I'll be real, they don't hurt. It's just because there's so much adrenaline and everything. But it's something that you have to be aware of because obviously one punch can just make you.
Yeah. Well, I always think that with like, because JJ always says as well, the body shots are like the worst ones. But unless you get knocked out, obviously to the face, because he said he's hit people before, Logan and then also Joe, and like he hits them in the fight, and you can hear them go like, oh,
Yeah.
And he knows, at that point, he knows now I've got you.
Yeah. So I hit Fuzi with a body shot. So when I hit him with a body shot, every jab was
Yeah.
you kept making a noise. So then before I was like reflex, I was like, cool, I'll just hear it now. I was like,
Yeah.
You see,
timing it, man.
you see this moment here where
Yeah.
you're like looking down at him. Do you like, what are you thinking? Or do you say anything or anything? Like,
No, I didn't
is
say
it
anything, but what's going through my head is I want to do that again.
Yeah, look at all of us in the background. We're at the top right.
Bro, I stood up the entire time and until I got told to fucking sit down. I was so gassed.
Yeah, look, we're top right. Ready? Me and Josh.
Come on.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The thing is, right, so there's when you won, there's so many clips of all of us jumping up and down, being like, yes! When JJ won, it cuts to us like 30 seconds after the
Right.
win. So we're there going... and everyone's like, it's nice to see how like energetic they were for Deji, but not JJ. And I'm like, no, we all jumped for both.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
The JJ one, Swarms was looking at us, and we were like, yeah, fair play. You got in the ring, like whatever.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's also like who you fight and also like the build up to it. Like for Logan, I was, and I know you were, I was like deadly nervous. Like, there's photos
Yeah.
before, I'm like almost crying. Like the JJ and Logan fight, I was like I couldn't function, couldn't move. Whereas this fight, I wasn't nervous.
Yeah, I
at
got a
all.
little bit of butterflies.
On the walkout, but like
Yeah, on the
that's it,
walkout, and
yeah.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Logan won, Joe won. I was terrified for weeks.
Yeah, where I was more nervous for your fight than like JJ's fight.
I was a bit scared with JJ's fight because Pineda, he did one jab and I saw JJ's head go like that.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like,
Yeah, it was like second round, I think
yeah,
it was.
second round, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, come on, JJ, keep your hands up.
Oh shit.
Well, after that fight was Slim Temper,
Yeah.
which I don't know if anyone... We had our predictions. Me and Randy predicted every fight, what we thought. For yours, we both agreed. We thought it would go... You would win on decision. That was our guess.
Yeah.
I don't... Did we both say Temper for this? Do you remember, Nick?
By the way, that towel throw was a good throw from the team, you know. That had airtime. That
Oh,
towel,
yeah,
fucking, I was like,
yeah.
wow, they really threw that in.
Yeah.
No, but his Fuzi's coach is like a proper coach. Like,
Really?
he trains like world
Yeah.
top level
So he
boxers,
knew.
and yeah, so he just knew. Yeah, he's just
To be fair, I was surprised the ref kept letting it go on.
Yeah, but he was still like trying to defend himself, right? He
Yeah.
wasn't just...
But usually these like influence events, they always like
They cut
end
it
it too
early.
early. So I was surprised. I was expecting them to close it, but I was
Yeah.
happy that he didn't because I was trying to see like, fully
Your
knock him
face
out.
when the towel comes in. Like,
I haven't
the
seen it.
look... I don't know if you'll be able to see it on any angle, but
Do you see it in real life?
yeah.
Yeah.
You instantly... Like, there's this moment of realization where you realize, like, I've done it.
Yeah.
And like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like your eyes went wide, you kind of like started smiling, and then I looked over at Talia, she's crying
wow.
because you reacted in such like, oh my god, everyone jumps in immediately, picks you up. Yeah, Talia starts, she was crying.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see it in that angle, but you can see the airtime of the towel.
I'm trying to see the towel, man.
Like, there you go, look at that.
Well, it's from that angle. It's kind of shit actually. From my angle, it just come out of nowhere. This little towel flying around.
But yeah, Slim versus Temper. Slim was good.
Very.
Slim was very good, but I also thought Temper wasn't as good as I thought he would be.
Yeah.
So it kind of, as soon as it started, it was done.
I think Slim got in Temper's head.
By just
Because-
being crazy.
Yeah, no, because Temper, he was so scared to throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was afraid.
Slim was crazy though. Like, he did look crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's at one point where he did that face of Logan, right?
Yeah. Well, twice.
Yeah.
One time he did a phase where he just kind of like opened his eyes, stuck his tongue out, and another time they were clinching, and he looks over and he sees Logan. He's like, "Hey, Logan!" Like that. Just during the fight.
Yeah. His ring walk as well was what the song was it?
We had two.
Diddle-diddle-doo. Okay.
It had
yeah.
a second part, right? It had a switch up.
Yeah, September.
Yeah. It was September.
Really?
Yeah.
Mad, yeah. So he's just a weirdo, man. But he fucked him up.
Yeah.
Who was that? Someone was saying he must be really hard to fight against because he kept dropping his head all the time. Kept dropping and dropping, but he wouldn't though. So I think it looks saying I hate to fight this guy.
He's long as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there were so many things he could have done. So
Temper, you mean?
yeah, Temper.
Yeah.
So if Temper did a double jab to see what he's gonna do, and he just dips down,
Yeah.
you just see what he's doing, and then you just work off of that.
Mm-hmm. It's good to hear you talk like this, you know.
Yeah, no, Leon loves it.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's good, man. Like you seem like a different like person now, you know.
Well, after that, there was JJ's fight. We
Yeah.
spoke about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every
Temperament.
fight was a KO, wasn't it? Apart from
Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
That's
Which
10
I
out,
think-
that's 10 ounce gloves.
I was going to say I think we predicted quite a
Your
few.
predictions, if whenever Nick brings them up, is quite close. And I was annoyed.
they?
Yeah, because I kept picking something else because you already picked one I was going to go for.
Well, I think I kept saying like, do you want to just text me it?
Yeah.
I think I kept saying points.
I think like the fighter though.
Oh, maybe.
Like I'm not going to hold it up against you if you get like the round wrong, you know.
For JJ Pineda, you said the second last round. So we said fifth, but you meant second.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
'cause
thought JJ's fight was 6 rounds at that point.
Well, I knew.
So technically, that's right.
In that podcast, I knew it was 3-3, but I didn't want to say it in case it was not like public knowledge. I think people got angry at that as well, didn't they?
So KSI Swarms, I said JJ second round.
Yeah.
You said JJ first.
Yeah, well, I said second, but you
So I
didn't
got that
allow it.
round.
Yes.
Sam Hyde, I don't even know what the result was. Oh, we both said decision.
Okay.
I said Sam Hyde. Salt Pappy, I said second round. Salt Pappy, you said third round. That was like
15
That was like,
seconds.
4 seconds.
He looks good, man. I would be scared to fight him.
Kenny, I said Kenny decision.
Oh shit.
You said Kenny third round.
Okay.
And then Deji, we both put Deji decision.
Yeah.
Temper, we both. Oh, you said Slim decision. I said Temper decision.
Mad.
And then you put KSI decision for Pineda.
Yeah. I thought he would be better than he was. So he's a pro fighter, right?
I thought he'd be better than he was.
I thought he'd be technically better. I thought he'd like try and get JJ on the points and just be smart, but he was just shit and kept complaining.
Yeah.
I knew JJ was going to knock him out after the media workout.
Really?
He was terrible.
Yeah.
I saw the uppercuts.
Oh my gosh.
The uppercuts, yeah.
was insane.
They got linked in our chat, and it was it was bad.
Yeah.
He touched the back of his head more than JJ.
Yeah.
There was one or two that JJ did, I think, hit him in the back of the head, but it was also because he was leaning like into it every single time.
I couldn't see. I can't see behind Logan. Look,
Are you just behind him right
you see
now?
my little head. Look, I'm like trying to come round. But JJ he swings wide, doesn't he? He always has done. So like, it is close to the back of the head, but unless the ref's saying it, then just shut up.
But JJ started at one point. I said it to him. There would be every now and then Pineda would start looking at the ref, going like touching the back of his head, and the ref would start doing this, and JJ he'd hit him, and then when he complained, JJ would look at the ref and then go back to it. And I was like, if the ref's not stopping it,
Yeah, keep going.
don't stop.
Do the same thing, man, because it's clearly hurting him.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the ref when I was fighting.
Really?
I
Just
was
in the
so
zone.
zoned
That's
in.
good, man.
Which fight was it? It might have been Kenny Sensei. The ref was just in the way.
Yeah.
There was like 3 or 4 times where he literally like stood on one of their foot.
Mad.
It's just he just kept getting in the way of it. But yeah, I mean now JJ's done 2 fights in one night and a pro. Who does he fight next?
I
Yeah.
had that same referee for my Alex fight.
Really? You can beat him up. Well, what do you think about JJ fighting 2 fighters? Like, what was your thoughts on that when you first heard it?
He had to do it. Let's be real. Like,
To do something.
Yeah. Because obviously Alex Wasabi pulled out.
Yeah. The Swarms was a bit of an L. Like at the original announcement.
That was a huge L.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, if you saw the Swarms fight, if that was the main
Yeah,
event, you would just
Yeah,
what is
that's true.
this?
He really JJ very rarely takes like an L, and even if he takes an L, he himself doesn't think he has. But this time, you could tell he's like, ah, shit, this is bad.
But I did feel like people only put pressure on his fight. Like when the Wasabi fight was called off, everyone was like, oh, the whole event is an L, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, no, you've still got Deji v Fuzi. You've still got Kenny Sensei. You still got Temper Slim. Like all of those fights are sick. Salt Pappy as well. Like they're all sick. It doesn't matter. Yeah, there was a bunch of people that went to watch it in the cinema.
This is the one
Was
thing.
it every cinema that was showing it?
I don't think so.
I think they probably hired the cinema and then
Yeah.
you can plug in stuff if you want
Yeah.
to. So they've streamed it and done that, which is really sick.
Obviously, I'm not gonna complain about watching the fight, like especially like ringside, but like I would love for like everyone to do this, you know? Like
Yeah,
everyone get together, go to someone's house, and just have like a sick night. But obviously, it's never gonna happen. We're gonna watch
Like
it.
I'd love to do this. I'd love to do this for like Gibbs fight, for example. If we're not going, do this.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to LA?
I'm not. No. No.
It's no. It's too far. It was too like sudden. You know, it only got announced like last week, right?
The new dates. Yeah.